Hi, Cancer, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, or however Cancer may show up on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you. And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on your no contact ex. What would they say to you right now if they could? But first, for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just take a look. Just take a look down below in the description box and click on that credentials link. For those of you who are interested in following me on my social media platforms, just take a look underneath my banner, and there you will see the social media platforms that I am a part of. I'm mostly on Instagram, followed by Facebook. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, there's a lot of cards already popping up here. This person would really want to speak to you if they could, I'll tell you that. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. As you know, these are all free channeled messages, and the only thing I would like for you to do in return, if you can, is if you could please give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. That lets me know that you are really interested in the content. And if you haven't done so already, turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on new content upload or whenever I go live on my live stream. Now, if you know people in your social circle that may benefit from these free channeled messages, please feel free to share my YouTube channel link. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, Cancer. So listen, whoever this no contact ex is, whether this is from a separation, breakup, or divorce, this person, I mean, you just saw that as I was doing the intro, like cards were popping out all over the place. Let's see what this one says. It says, when apart, pictures, texts, emails. So this person, if they could speak to you, they would say to you, I still look at these things. I still look at the pictures, at texts, at emails, at cards, at things that connect them with you and your energy, or the connection here that was had in the past or recent past. Wedding rings says union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So some of you, this person could have been an ex-spouse. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. Or it was a former fiance of some sorts. Okay, so someone that, there was a proposal with or towards. Okay, so it's coming across here as this person deeply, if they could speak to you, they would let you know that, they're still connected to you, or they still connect in some way, shape, or form at times in regards to this past connection by looking at pictures, reading texts, emails, letters, cards, mementos. This person finds that, that you are very special to them. Even now, no matter how long this may have happened in the past or recent past, there's a certain sense of a special place that you have in their heart. And especially if this is an ex-spouse, they think about the wedding day. They look at either those wedding pictures, or they look at something connected to the wedding ceremony here. Okay. So there's something connected to that. If this person was not a former spouse, there may have been here talks about the future, and this person would like to say to you that even though time has passed, they still consider you that person that they would have married, okay, or would have done, if not married, they would have definitely here created this like lifetime partnership with you, okay? So it doesn't always have to be marriage, but there's a higher level of commitment here that this person, if they could say to you, they would right now at this moment in time. Now, remember, these are timeless messages, okay? Unclear. I don't know how I feel about this connection anymore. And this is coming across all the way here at this end, right? So all the way to my left-hand side. So I feel here that when this connection took place, when this connection happened here in the past or in the recent past, there was a sense of unclarity that this person may have had. They could have been either unsure about the way they wanted to commit long term in this relationship, or there could have been things here that they maybe weren't aware of. Maybe there was a lack of maturity. Maybe there were things here that externally were causing some type of static here, some type of not being sure which way to go, or being, not clear in the mind here. So, if they could speak to you now, they would say, hey, listen, that was in the past or recent past, right? This energy of either not being sure. This I'm going to take because it fell out of the deck and it did a little peekaboo. It says obsessed. I think I'm obsessed with you. I think about you all the time. I take a look at your socials, meaning your social medias, and I hope I run into you when I'm out. So this person is hoping that the universe, destiny, fate, somehow connects the both of you. Now, for some of you, it could be that this person, there could have been something here in the past or recent past that they may have done that caused this breakup, separation, or divorce, right? And they could, kind of not know how you may feel, Cancer, about them. So for them, it's like, I don't know how Cancer would receive me or receive my intention or action, right? But that doesn't lessen the fact. Look at this. Another one. I'm telling you, this person, if they could really speak to you, they would. I mean, there could be something here that may be, and I'm getting here that there's this sense of like, I don't know if Cancer would open the lines of communication here. Now, it may not be for all of them, but for some of them here, I'm feeling that there could have been something maybe on their end that happened here in this breakup, separation, or divorce that they feel kind of like, I don't know how Cancer would welcome me back, right? If it's not that, Cancer, there may have been something unclear on your end, or maybe there was something said here that you said, you know what, I don't want to hear from you ever again, right? That could have been whomever decided here to move forward with this breakup, separation, or divorce. There could have been something here like very clearly said, I don't want to deal with you ever again. Don't cross my path. Don't look for me. Don't, that type of energy. And so for them, it gave them the impression like, you know what, this, Cancer doesn't want to deal anything about me. So because of that, there's this sense of apprehension here that I'm feeling. Now, the next card that came out of the deck says, your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted in someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. So there's something here about you, Cancer, that they find sexy, alluring, attractive, handsome, beautiful about you. Now, this could be internally or this could be externally, but there may have been some type of self-worth issues here in regards to this person at the time that this relationship happened in the past or recent past. Because they're saying, I'm not sure how I attracted in someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. So there were things about you here, Cancer, that this person admired, that they were fond of, that they may have even felt like, you know what, like how could have I attracted Cancer, even though I feel like I'm uncertain, I'm unclear. Maybe, they had some self-sabotaging thoughts, limited beliefs, maybe some self-worth issues here. And they may not have felt worthy of your love or worthy of you in some way, shape, or form. Now, for some of you, you may say, well, that didn't seem like the case, when we were together, right? And they could have hid this sense of lack of self-worth or self-worth issues here, they could have put on a facade. But deep down inside, this person may have been kind of unclear, maybe not even understanding, like, wow, how can I have gotten cancer in my world when I have so many fill in the blanks? Whether that's, situations that externally were in the way, or whether those were some internal situations here. But there was something here that they felt like, wow, like cancer. I'm a lucky person here to have cancer. Pay attention to me. And even be, my partner. Focused on money. I'm currently focusing on my career and finances. My main priority is financial stability. So I'm feeling here that this person, how did this person, or how how this person may have coped, okay? How this person may have coped with the breakup, separation, or divorce is that they started to focus on money. They started to focus on their career. Now, if they had a career, they focused more on it. And if they were unclear about their path in life, this breakup, separation, or divorce propelled them to take a look at that, to focus more on that. And that's what they would like to share with you if they could right now at this moment in time. Now, the next deck that I'm going to use is my self-made deck here. And this, I'm going to put it here between unclear and obsessed. And again, this is a person that is saying, even though both of you are apart, they still pay attention or take a look at either your social media, or either your pictures, your texts, your emails, or things that connect you to them. Or maybe even mementos here from the connection, the past or recent past. Okay, let's take a look here at what else they would say if they could. Coming closer, offer, proposal, higher level of commitment, a step up. Remember that I said that a little while ago? That was the first message that came through very, very clearly and powerfully in regards to this person. I said, if this person was an ex-spouse, they still think about this connection. They look at the wedding pictures and all that stuff, right? Anything that's connected to that. If you live together, perhaps they still have something that is related to either furniture or something special from the place that both of you shared. Now, for others of you where there was no former spouse, others of you that, were deeply in this connection, this person feels as if they could have proposed to you if they didn't already, or they would propose to you now, or they would look for a higher level of commitment in regards to you. Because remember, I said that there were some of them here that may have felt like they weren't ready for that step yet. They may have been like, wow, like, I don't have my life together. But meanwhile, I have this great person here who's a Cancer, who's like, I'm just so lucky, right? And for some of you, it's coming across that this person would say to you, hey, now after the dust has settled, after things have been, have moved in a certain direction, maybe they would like to tell you now that they're more centered or stable financially, or in their career, or maybe their home front, maybe those situations, circumstances, or events that they were dealing with either internally or externally at that moment in time when you and them were together in this connection, that those issues, those problems didn't have a resolution or weren't being resolved then and there, but now they're at a different place. Maybe there has been here some type of resolution or solution, and things are more stable. Let's see what else they would say to you if they could. And last but not least, they would say here, healing quietly and privately. And that may be the way this person healed. They healed by focusing on their career, by focusing on their finances. They coped with the sense of loss, sadness, hurt, and pain by focusing on something that they could see tangible rewards or tangible result. All right, the next column of messages, of course, this came out at the top of the reading. So wedding rings here again. This person, if they could speak to you now, they would say, they're closer to either to having something more stable or a higher level of commitment with you if they could, right? That they're ready to step up. And maybe in the past or recent past, they weren't. But if they could speak to you now, there could have been here some changes that they would like to chat about and kind of in a way let you know that they are at a more healed place, that they are, look at exactly what I said. That just popped up again. I mean, basically, the majority of these messages have just literally popped out of the deck. So like I said, I really feel that this person, if they could speak to you, they would. There's something here. Maybe, again, I'm getting something maybe you may have said, Cancer, I don't want to talk to you or ever see you again. Again, this is just an example. I'm not saying you said that. Or maybe they said that, right? Maybe they said they didn't want to hear from you ever again. And so they gave you unclear messages because they may have said that, but they may not have felt that. By looking here at the conversation they would have with you, it doesn't look like someone who wants to never see you again. On the contrary, it looks like someone who is open to that, who is, more stable, who is, has a firmer footing in their career, in their finances, or whatever may have been either unclear or whatever they weren't ready for in the past or recent past, because they healed, and they healed quietly. And what I get this feeling is that this person would say, I healed quietly by focusing on something else to cope with what? Exactly what I said before. To cope with the heartbreak, to cope with the sadness, the separation, the breakup. They may have even felt lost, after this breakup, separation, or divorce. It doesn't matter who called it, right? Because sometimes we get into our heads and we think that just because a person, the other person or the other partner calls the breakup, separation, or divorce, that they're not going through a sense of, sadness, even if they've moved on with someone else. We sometimes get that in our mind. And sometimes that may not be the case. There may be a facade. There may be this energy that this person may have projected on the outside, right? To make sure that they didn't look like they were going through that heartbreak, that separation, and that divorce, that they took it hard. But if you look at these three here, right here, heartbroken, healing quietly, focused on money, it tells you that this person would like to share the fact that, yeah, that's how they coped. That's how they kind of dealt with it, right? And let's take a look at the last message here in regards to this no contact ex. What would they say if they could? The one who listens, understanding, witness, compassion. Yeah, the one who listens. They would love for you to listen to their heart, to their side, to those areas that weren't clear before, or those self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs, those self-worth issues that they may have had in the past or the recent past. For some of them here, they may have this energy when they were in the connection with you, that they were only focused on money, or they were only focused on their stability, right? And I feel that this person wants to say some things here that you may have misunderstood that focus on career and finances as them not caring about you. But in reality, it's that they wanted to build something solid for this connection. And then there's the sense here that they wish that they could tell you how, number one, how deeply you're cared about still, that you have a special place in their heart, but also that there's this soul-to-soul connection here, Cancer, between you and them, even throughout this, time and space apart, as this card said over here. Cancer, I hope these messages have been insightful for you. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.